part of the session will be meant for paramedic. On behalf of Sahyog College, I would like to welcome you all for our webinar session. Today, I take this opportunity to introduce our dignitaries, Dr. Mahesh Patel, who is the President of Sahyog Pratishthan, and Dr. Neeta Patel, Principal of Sahyog College. I also take this opportunity to welcome our eminent speaker from the industry, Ms. Himani Pawar, and thank you, ma'am, for taking out the time from your busy schedule. Without further ado, now I request Deepa Mishra, ma'am, to kindly move ahead and introduce our speaker and take the session ahead. Over to you, Deepa, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. A very good morning to one and all. I am Ms. Deepa Mishra on behalf of Sahyog College of Management Studies. Would like to welcome you all in the webinar on career opportunity in information technology. Now I'll introduce our today's speaker, Ms. Himani Pawar. She has completed her degree in Bachelor's of Engineering from NEDL. She is a senior software analyst in one of the top multinational IT company Capgemini. She works in networking department where she and her team handles the whole Capgemini network. Ma'am, it's an honor for us to have you here. Thank you so much. Now I'd like to request Himani ma'am to start with the session.
Thank you so much. A very good morning to one and all present here. Thank you for this opportunity that you've given me to come and talk to you guys. It's a great time to start thinking about your career. This is the time when June is the time when new academic year starts, and for you guys who are just completing your 10th and 12th standard, this is the most important and a very crucial time of not only your academic years but also your career. And definitely you know that. So I just wanted to know, am I audible? Am I audible to you all, visible to you all?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. So I'm really glad to see you all here and to talk about my work and about the field which I am in. It makes me feel proud and also humbled and honored to be with you all. And before I start, I would just like to know how many of you all are actually the students here. How many of you all are actually thinking of pursuing IT as a career? Can I receive a thumbs up? You can send it on the reactions below. How many of you guys have already decided? Oh, great. I see one thumbs up, and I think I have. Okay, great. I see some thumbs up over here. Okay, great. So I'm really honored to be able to guide you on this journey of yours. And before I start, I would just like to let you know that this is not just just one source. You have tremendous amount of information available to you. I would like to advise you, even before I start, to take every single opportunity that you get to understand what you need to do, because taking an informed decision of your career is very important, so that in the long run you will always grow. Even when the pressure starts to build in and the responsibilities start to grow, if you know that you've chosen this career out of your interest and out of all the knowledge, you definitely take that pressure positively, right? Okay, so let's start. Can we go to the slides? The first slide. Yes. So that is what I was talking about. Career should not be forced upon you. It should be based on your own interest. And for students who just started their careers and just, the students like of your age, 10th, 12th, it is a very important time for you to ponder upon your talents, upon your interests. It's very important that you invest some of your time in understanding what you want to do in your life, and not just take anything that your parents tell you, or even when today I'm telling you about the importance of IT. It is not necessary for you all to just get into what we are telling you, but definitely you should go and understand about the aspects of every career field that that is out there. Definitely IT is one of the major major technologies, and it is growing, like growing in the speed of light, I would say. It is growing tremendously, but still I would say that choosing a career which is very not only based on your what people say about it, but it should be based on what you know about it, and what how you see you will make an impact in the technology, impact in the world with this technology. So I would just encourage you that this session should not be a forceful session, or I'm just going to say some fascinating things. So you should not be like, okay, this is something fascinating, I should just pursue it. No, just just take this as a positive advice, and then research about it and spend some time understanding what all this means, and what all this is, what this all is going to impact you in the future. All right. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. Yes, so now I'm going to talk about the importance of information technology. Let's talk about the history of IT, how it started. It was I think 1920 when first network was invented, and then after that it has been growing and growing and growing. It has never stopped growing. IT is a field which has never stopped growing, and in the coming years we will only see it grow. We are going to only see it grow from the time when we used to read our books to the time where now we have technology, where we are connecting to each other online. All this is only because of IT. And it has grown tremendously, from reading books to reading Kindle, from using cameras, standing in front of someone and taking cameras, to drones. It has grown tremendously. So IT has definitely grown to a different level, and it is only growing. So in today's world, how is IT impacting today's world? If you see every single data, every single field that is using IT. It is not only being used in the companies like Capgemini or TCS or Wipro. It is also being used in the healthcare industries. It is also being used in information and trade, and different things, even industries where we will never think of some computer technologies to be useful today. Everything and every aspect of life relates to IT. Even in our day-to-day lives, when we use our phones, when we are connected to when we are connected to different things, when we are just reading information on internet, all this is possible only because of IT. So I'm gonna tell you, why is IT reliable as a career today? Okay, so one basic reason is because IT is growing. That is what I already told you. It is growing, and it there are number of jobs that you can apply for in IT. Demand is high, but the supply is still low. Being in an IT company, I know and I am seeing that even when the demand is so high for IT companies, the supply is very low. By this, I mean there is a shortage of qualified professionals in IT. That is why people, you might be hearing that there are no jobs. It is not like that. There are many jobs, but there are no skilled engineers or skilled professionals to fill that gap, because of which the IT gap, there is a gap in IT. So for you who are just starting your careers, I would just say that you please equip yourself right at this moment, and take this time, use it very nicely, use it very wisely, so that you will be able to equip yourself with the qualities that are required for filling these gaps. And definitely, I promise you that if you're equipped and skilled enough, there will be no job shortage for you. If you equip yourself with proper IT technologies and the skills that are required to go to pursue this career, you definitely are not going to face any job shortage. Okay. The next thing why IT is reliable is because I cannot stop myself from giving an example of the current crisis. You see, when COVID-19 has paralyzed the whole industrial scene, IT is still working a lot more efficiently. Why? Because of the mobility it provides in working, right? You just have a laptop, you just have a network, and then you can work in the same amount of efficiency that you were working in office, which is not possible for many other industries. But you can do that with IT. IT is very much reliable in providing job security to you even in the times of crisis like these, and it is only getting even more reliable day by day as the technology is improving. The You must have heard about the 5G technology, which is going to provide 10 GB of download speed and 40 GB of upload speed, which is almost 40 times greater than what we are using right now. But still, uh, all this given credit, you should have proper skills and knowledge. So due to based on which companies will trust you, that you will work anywhere and still you will provide the same amount of credit to the company or same amount of support to the company. The next thing you can rely on what IT will provide you is the business knowledge. So you see, every company that you go into, IT companies are huge. Their work chain is huge, and you will get a lot of business knowledge if you go into IT. So if at all, you guys, if you think about starting a business of your own, you can get experience from these IT giants. Okay, and then after you gain an experience for a while, you can start something of your own. If you're a good programmer, or if you're a good architect, software architect, if you're a good IT consultant, you can start your own company. IT has provided and made everything so easy, and the only thing that IT respects is skill. Okay, so IT is not going to be partial with you, as many of us think that government is partial with us when it comes to providing job spots based on their caste systems. When it comes to IT, it is not like that. It is only based on your skill. And if you have proper skills, you can even start a company, or a startup of your own. You can work as a freelancer. The freelancers, you most of you know what benefits do freelancers have. You can work anytime you want, anytime you want to work. If you don't want to work, you cannot work. It is all based on you. So that is why I think IT is reliable. And the next thing, why which fields use IT? There was a time when only information technology companies like ours used to use IT, but today we all know that everywhere IT is there. Healthcare industries use IT. Can you imagine that? And how do they use IT? I would like to keep it up to you. I want you to go and search about how healthcare industries are using IT, how automobile sector is using IT. Different companies are using IT in different ways. And I promise you, if you start searching and researching about it, you're going to be fascinated, because the way IT has grown and the way IT is being impacting the world is commendable, and it is really, really great. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Next slide, please. Yes, yeah, that is what I was talking about. With IT into scenario, every field today is digitalized. So if you're pursuing IT, don't just be sure that you're going to get job into an IT sector company. No, you can be landed into automobile sectors. You can be landed into healthcare sectors, banking sectors. One of the very much leading sectors where IT is being used today. If you're sitting at home and you're using bank apps, for doing the transactions of money transactions, everything you're doing just with the click on your mobile phones. Why? Because of IT. Okay, so IT has not only limited itself to a certain field. It has been growing, and it is engulfing every sector. So banking is one of the main sectors where IT is used. The next sector is education, that we all know. We have been using IT very much for the education. we are connected. We are like now we are connected online, and I'm sure you must be having your classes also online. So yes, IT has helped in education sectors also. Not only online classes, but online certifications and courses. If you go and check Google, like sites like Udemy or Coursera or an academy, if you see these sites, they're providing multiple certifications to you. So you don't need to wait for your college to get started to be equipped. You can already have a gist of knowledge by going to these sites and gaining information about what you think you want to learn. Okay. The next thing, IT has been a very much important in the trade sector, where it is growing. And for us, a country like India, which we are developing, and we are using IT in a very efficient manner in trade, and it is growing. And it will grow in the years to come. So I will advise you to equip yourself in the areas related to these fields, so that you can be sure that you're going to have jobs related to IT in these sectors also. Media and entertainment. I don't have to tell you about it, okay? You all have those apps related to media and entertainment. We have Instagram, we have WhatsApp, we have Facebook, we have Twitter. Everywhere, IT has helped connect the world. And watching Netflix. How many of you watch Netflix? I'm sure every one of you does, right? And especially in the time like this, where we are all sitting at homes, we definitely want to see one Netflix even a series or one Netflix movie at least once in a week, right? So media and entertainment is one of the sectors where IT has been growing and being used. Then there is manufacturing sectors. If you go into the malls or DMart, you see everything is digitalized. Gone are the days when our parents used to uh, take written bills, right? Have you ever gone to a store and taken a written bill of any groceries that you take? No, it is all digitalized. Why? Thanks to IT, that it has made everything so reliable. And that, not only that it has made it reliable, but it is also uh, diminished the chances of error. Okay. It has also diminished the chances of errors. Also, it has made it easy for the stores to keep record of how much items are there in their stores, how much items do they need. Everything is being made simple because of IT. Then government sectors. It sounds a bit weird, but I'm sure you all know that in government sectors also, IT is growing. Not only in government sectors related to IT, but every sectors. If you go and check the jobs that require IT skills, that are related to government sectors, you can see that IT is, a very much sought role even there also. So if you want to do a career in IT and want to be for pursuing government jobs, it is not that you should not do IT. In fact, you should pursue it more more properly, so that you'll be skilled enough, and then you can give exams and get into any government job that you want. Right. Let's go to the next slide. Yeah. So these are different aspects of information technology, which are the different roles that you will be offered. So there are roles in development. Development is going to be basically app development or mobile development. You develop apps, you develop mobile applications, and then you whatever the requirement is. So the latest example that I can give you is about Yogya Setu app, right? We all use that app. The government has advised us to use that app. It is all developed by using IT. So they have used the skills and the data that is required for building that app. And by using that, they have developed an mobile app. So IT in development is right now a very sought role, and it is going to grow. It is never going to stop, because we are definitely going to build more and more apps in the future, right? Next, IT support. IT support is where there are already servers and networks built in your companies. You just have to manage them. You have to support support the functioning of the networks. Just make sure that that the functioning is proper, right? You should have the proper knowledge of servers, have the proper knowledge of operating systems such as Unix and then Windows. You should have knowledge about networking. So all these things you can start learning now, and whatever your interest is, I'm just giving you a gist so that you identify your interest and then start working upon it. Next is testing. The apps that are developed need to be tested. So the job of a software tester is to test these applications if they work. They do it all through coding. Definitely coding is one thing that you require in every field, every aspect of IT. So if whatever apps are being developed, software testers test it, and then they launch it. So the job of the software tester is to test these applications and test the websites that are being created by using different tools. Then we have IT in design. The web pages that you see, different beautiful web pages, all are done by web developers, okay? By UX design, and they use web development platform to build all these websites, beautiful websites that we see. So web developer, I am sure that in the coming days we are going to see more websites creating. You can create your own website if you have these, right? So if you knowledge and you want to publish it, and if you have these skills, you are good to go, and you're good to publish yourself. Use web development platform to build. Sorry. Hello.
You can continue, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. So these are all IT in design is about the development of different websites. So these are all the different aspects of about information technology. You can identify your interest and then get into one of these platforms and equip yourself accordingly. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Yes, what is the future? What are the different technologies where IT is being used? So I have listed, these are only some of the technologies that I've listed. There are even more technologies that are being used, but these technologies that I have mentioned here are the most trending technologies. So first is big data. What is big data? I'm sure everybody, some of you know what is big data already, because it is the most trending technology of 2020. So I'm just going to give an example of what big data means. It is a very basic example. If you watch a certain type of movies in Netflix, okay? If you watch a certain type of movies in Netflix, you will notice that after a few clicks, Netflix starts giving you suggestions based on what you search, right? So big data is definitely important. It plays a role in this. Big data is about collecting the different data. So we have a record that every day, almost, I think 2.5 quintillion data bytes are generated. 2.5 quintillion bytes of data is generated every day. And big data, what it does is it analyzes all this data. It by using different tools, it analyzes this data, and then it provides prediction analysis for the companies like Netflix to provide a better service to their customers, right? Then we have data science. I'm sure you've heard this term, data science, which started, I think, in 2015. It has not stopped growing since then. Data science is about, you have data, and then you analyzing that data. Like I said, big data, it analyzes the data, and then you provide models which are going to help the companies function better, and all this data that they use, they check. I'll just give you an example. If there's a company like me, and we are working on a particular technology and serving the technology to a client, data scientists will analyze that data and help us improve how we will be able to serve our clients in a better way, right? So data science is something which which if you start, investing right now, you will be very much equipped till the time you get job, you get qualified to get a job. So I would like to advise you that if you are really interested into IT, please go and search about data science, get some knowledge about it. How is data science working? How is it impacting? I would like to just give you an Netflix suggestion. If you want to see the big hack, that is about how data science impacted US elections, right? There was a company called Cambridge Analytica, which through data manipulated the US elections at a whole, which was a bad use of the data. But still, you should understand how impactful and how strong and powerful is data science today, right? Cybersecurity, we all know cybersecurity is so important, and with the data being generated every day, so much data is being generated. If the numbers of people who use IT applications are increasing, cybersecurity roles are definitely at the rise. And so I want you guys to, if you're interested in cybersecurity, please get into different platforms and start learning about it. Then we have cloud computing. What is cloud computing? Have you heard about AWS, Microsoft Azure? Or the best one example is Google. We all use Google, and we have Google Cloud, right? Google Cloud, the storage which stores data on the cloud. With cloud computing into picture, we do not need to have physical servers or physical machines to store our data, and we can be sure that our data is going to be secure. And with more and more people using data and using different websites and different like things they are doing on servers, storing that information on servers, I believe that cloud computing jobs related to cloud computing are going to be on the rise. So if you want to do a career in cloud computing, you can just check certifications. There are certifications related to AWS, Microsoft Azure, and whatever you want. You can just do it. Internet of Things, I'm sure Internet of Things, most of us know about Internet of Things. And Internet of Things is just about applying internet to everything that we use, devices, mobile phones, and the drones, cameras, everywhere that we use. The all this can be now connected to internet, and we can just see all the information that is stored in these devices by using internet. Then we have artificial intelligence and machine learning. Artificial intelligence is one of the most reliable technology, and reliable not only in the terms of job seekers, but also reliable in terms of data collection. Through artificial intelligence, machine learning, you can generate algorithms, and you can train a machine to provide outputs which you want, which you are expecting. And if that algorithms doesn't produce outputs which are required by you, you can actually make changes and then again put that algorithm, that again train those algorithms, and start seeing results even before you put your application into deployment, even before you put your technology into deployment. So machine learning and artificial intelligence are the most, I would say, in these things, the most interesting fields right now. But it all depends on you. For me, it is very interesting to actually use machine learning and artificial intelligence in our day to day. We can be sure that whatever we are using is going to be productive, and it is going to profit us, right? So we can be very sure, not only as a job seeker, but also as someone who is using the machine learning and artificial intelligence. Okay, next slide. Yes, so now what can you do as just a 10th and 12th pass up? What should you do? I think you should first of all build yourself. This is the best time. You should build your, don't worry about where you'll get jobs and where will you land right now. This is the time when you start equipping yourself with the skills that are needed for going into the industries that you want to go. So if IT is your focus, I would suggest you to think about these skills. So these are the first skill that is required in any, not only in IT, but any field that you go in, is communication. Communication is a must. So I would suggest you to work on your communication skills, work on your English speaking skills, work on your interpersonal skills, because you are going to deal with clients, right? And because you're going to deal with clients, you need to have a proper fluency of English, proper fluency of communication. So this is the most crucial thing that you need to have today. Now, first they used to say that when you are an IT developer or something, there is no need of being very much good in English. But today, communication is a must in every area that you go into, right? The next thing that you require is curiosity. So I want to tell you that is not constant. It is constantly changing, right? It is not constant, but it is constantly changing. You have to adapt yourself to the changing technologies, okay? So you should have the curiosity to learn. It is with IT, it is not that once you're a graduate, you've done studying. No. For IT, you have to keep on equipping yourself every single day, right? So as soon as a new technology kicks in, you have to mold yourself according to that, right? The next thing that you require is organizational skills. You're going to work in large organizations. You're going to work with inter country organizations. It is not only intra country, but it is going to be international organizations. So you should have you should have proper organizational skills. You should have proper problem solving skills. So if there is a problem that the company is facing, you should be able to understand what is the problem, and what solution can you give to these to the problem that we are facing, right? So problem solving skills will come as you start equipping yourself. So I will say that you first start equipping yourself, and after that you will see your problem skills grow anyway. So the next thing is time management. For a IT engineer, now we are working from home, and there is no specific job like there are government jobs 9 to 5. You work only for 9 to 5 and then you're free. No, for IT, you have to be available whenever they call you. So and then you have to work on deadlines also. You have to prepare a project report, or prepare a code. You have to be very, very efficient. So it can be stressful at times, but then if you learn to manage your time from now on, it will not be much of a problem for you. So I would like to encourage you to start working on your time management skills. Use your time wisely. Use your time wisely. Start learning new things. Okay, so in this way, if you start using that in your personal life, you will definitely apply into your professional life as well. The next thing that you need in IT is logical thinking. So coding is all about logical thinking. So yeah, so logical thinking and coding go together. uh, Logical thinking is required when you start running a code. So if your logical reasoning is good, you should definitely pursue IT, because logical reasoning is one of the major required skill in IT right now. Okay, and coding. So yeah, there are different languages that you can study, and you can start learning Python. You can start learning JavaScript, C++, HTML, different languages out there. You can start learning whichever language you're interested in. For different fields, there are different languages that come handy. For if you're starting to think that you want to do a career in data science, I would suggest you to start learning Python and R. If you want to do a career in software testing, I would tell you to start learning languages such as JavaScript and C++. Okay, if you want to do a career in DevOps, again JavaScript and C++. If you want to go into data analysis, again Python. So these are some languages, but I would like to tell you that every language is related to each other, right? So if you are well versed with one language, if you are well versed with Python, learning Java might not be a very difficult thing for you, right? Because logic is same. You just like we convey the same message in maybe in English or Marathi. The motive is same, just the ways of saying it is different. It is the same with, IT. The message that we are trying to convey is the same. The ways of interpreting the code and ways of writing the code might be a little different. Okay, so I would like to encourage you that whatever your interest is, according to that, choose a programming language right now. The best thing you can do right now after 10th and 12th is start learning a programming language. There's a need for you to be in your curriculum, in your academic curriculum. You can just learn it out of interest. Okay, it doesn't require to be in your syllabus. If you have interest, please start learning it. Okay, you have Google. You can start learning language from Google. YouTube is a great resource. Okay, you can learn Python on Google. Even we have learned languages like this only. Then we have analytical skills, which are important. Okay, analytical skills are not only important for an IT industry, but every industry that you go in. You need to be able to analyze the data that they provide you. You need to be able to analyze the situation that we are facing. Okay, so if only when you are able to analyze the situation that is in front of you, then will you be able to provide a proper solution to it. You agree, right? So if you have a proper analytical skill, you only then will you be able to apply that to your knowledge. So with your knowledge, you should be able to be handle situations analytically. So this is one skill that you need to have in if you're pursuing IT. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Yes, so there are career paths that you do bachelor's information technology, which is a 4-year course for which you will have to 12th or after your 10th standard, 12th pass out, and then you will have want to be eligible for all India level colleges. You will be having to give your
Ma'am, you are not audible. Uh, Nikhil, just unmute, ma'am.
yeah, thank you. I was not able to unmute myself. Okay, so yeah, so you can do bachelor's of engineering in information technology or computer engineering. Then you have bachelor's in computer applications, which is a 3-year course which you can pursue. And here you will be definitely learning about specifically about IT. Okay, so you can do this course as well. You don't need to give an IT JEE examination for this. You just have to pass your 12th standard and you can get into a degree in bachelor's of computer applications. Then after that, you have Masters of Business in Information Technology, which is the highest degree that is being provided in India for IT professionals. So this is after your bachelor's. So I would like to suggest you to just focus on your bachelor's right now, and then after that you can think about what you want to do further ahead. Then you have Masters of Science, which mainly is pursued abroad. So you can also pursue a degree in Masters of Science. Okay, so all these being said, you can still have you can still learn a lot of technologies online by there are different courses that are learn online on as I said, an academy, Edureka. Then we have Udemy, Coursera. All these provide certification courses. Okay, so I would like to tell you that please do certifications. Please equip yourself with skills. Just don't do certifications. Also be knowledgeable about what you've learned and apply those knowledge in different sectors that you want, so that when your job ready, you will have ample amount of skills and the company will be more than happy to take you. Okay, So that's all from me. I'm so thankful that you invited me, and I would like to wish you all the best. Have a great career ahead, and God be with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So, meanwhile, I have received few questions from the students. So, I'll put all the questions to you one by one so that you can answer them accordingly.
Sure, yeah.
All right. So, the first question is, IT industry has changed dramatically in past 5 years. What changes have you seen inside your company?
Um, I'm sorry, I lost you. Please,
Sorry.
because of
Hello.
internet connectivity. Yeah, I lost you. Please tell it once
Yeah,
again.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. IT industry has changed dramatically in past 5 years. What changes
Yes.
have you seen inside your company?
See, I've not been a part of my company for a long time because I just joined as a fresher in 2018. But I've definitely seen data science grow. Okay, so data science has been shaping the future of the company, and I see many people equipping themselves with the skills related to data science and the technologies related to that, data analysis, data science, because that is what is helping the companies to be sure that whatever they are doing is going to bear them profit. So data science is one thing that I've seen grow in my company. This next thing is cloud computing. Cloud computing is also growing as more and more companies are relying on the cloud for their data to be stored. There is a lot of demand in cloud computing engineers. So this is one technology that I've seen to be grown in Capgemini. Specifically Capgemini, when it comes to Capgemini, we are an IT services provider company. We have customers data. We store large amounts of data. So cloud computing is one technology that I saw growing in my company in the last 2 years. Okay, one thing is that, and the next thing is DevOps. DevOps is also one technology that we see is growing a lot, but there is a lot of demand for it, but the supply is less. There are not much DevOps engineers which are qualified enough for the company to hire. These three technologies I have been our company is very much in favor.
All right, ma'am. Thank you. And the next question is, why to choose BCA professional degree course over BA, BCom, or BSc?
Right. Okay. This is definitely based on your interest, but if you don't know what to do, and you just have to choose between one, BCA, BCom, and BA. One thing for which you should choose BCA is because of job security. There are multiple times more jobs for BCA graduate than there are for BA and BCom graduate. Okay, because as I said, IT is being used in every industry. So there are job openings not only in IT companies, but every companies require IT professionals. So one thing because of which you should do a career in computer applications, degree in computer applications, is because of the job. Second, it will definitely help you learn new things, work on new technologies every day. So if you're a person who wants to learn new things every day, every single day, not only limited to your academic studies, I think you should choose bachelor's of computer application, because it will help you not only to be reliable on your academic syllabus, but also it will help you in uh, you know uh, in learning new things which you're curious of. So one thing is that you will be able to learn new things daily. So this is one thing that will help you if you do BCA.
Right. So, ma'am, now the next question is, which is the most demanding technology in IT?
Yeah, so as I said, data science, if you google, it will tell you data science is the most sought after job in the IT industry, in this world. Now, America is producing so many data science engineers right now, and still the demand is not met. right? And for India, we are still struggling to create data scientists, data science engineers, and data science professionals. So data science is one of the fields that I think it is going to grow with large amounts of data being generated every single day. And the challenge is increasing for us to handle that data and secure that data. Data science is going to definitely help. The next thing, the next demanding technology is going to be artificial intelligence and machine learning. Artificial intelligence is the fastest growing technology right now, and there are. It is not only, but I would like to tell you that it is not only based on IT skills. It is also require mathematical skills, statistical skills. So please be informed about it. If you say that you want to learn IT but you're not interested in mathematics and statistics, this might not be the field for you. So artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, all these technologies are the future of the world. Okay, it is not just limited to any country. It is the future of the world. If you equip yourself related to the skills which are related to these technologies, you can be sure that you will never be job void.
All right, ma'am. There is one last question. Is big data analysis technique helping during COVID-19?
Definitely big data analysis has helped India, our country itself, to be prepared for the COVID-19 pandemic, right? When we saw the data of US, Spain, or France, or Italy, or even China, we saw the patterns in which the number of patients increased. Okay, so what they did is they applied machine learning into this, and then they created models which interpreted how the numbers of cases are increasing day by day. If you see newspapers, they even provide graphs up to which how the cases are increasing. So big data analysis has definitely helped to be able to be prepared for any country to be prepared uh, and ready by giving the data of other countries, and then you compare your growth rate with it, and then take definite measures to control that situation. So big data has definitely helped. If we have data, we can use that data and analyze that data. To put it in very simple words, because you have data, you can use that data, and then you can take measures to not have the results that they have had. Okay, so that is how you use big data to change the future. Okay, to take measures to not fall into the traps that other countries have fallen into. Okay, so that is how big data has helped in COVID-19.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. So all the students out there, you must have got answers of all the questions so far. So suppose if few of you decides to enter in IT field after 10th and 12th, then how would you begin your journey? I'll tell you how can you start your journey. I'll just share a slide with you all to answer this question. As you can see a slide on your screen, Sahyog College provides two courses in the field of information technology, Diploma Information Technology, and BCA, that is Bachelor of Computer Application. If you are a 12th standard student, then you can opt this BCA course, which is a 3 years degree course. And after completion of this course, as ma'am told, there are tremendous job opportunity for IT graduates in market. So you can apply as a software developer, as a web developer, as a DBA, that is database administrator, after completion of your BCA degree. The next is diploma in IT, which is a 2 years degree, which is a 2 years diploma course. If you are in 10th standard, then you are eligible to of this diploma course, and after completion of your diploma, now you become eligible to apply for your BCA degree. So once again, I would like to thank Himani ma'am for sharing your valuable knowledge with our students who are really seeking to make their career in the field of information technology. I would also like to thank all the attendees out there for being such an amazing audience. We have shared a counseling form in your webinar WhatsApp group. Kindly fill up the counseling form and we'll get in touch with you as soon as possible. Thank you so much, everyone. Now I would request Purvi ma'am to start the next session of Paramedical. Over to you, Purvi ma'am.
Thank you so much, Deepa ma'am. It was indeed very informative and interactive session. I would really like to thank ma'am for sharing her experiences and knowledge with us. Thank you so much, ma'am. Before we start with our next session for the day, I would like to tell you you can visit our website www.sahyogcollege.com. I repeat www.sahyogcollege.com and our Sahyog College page on Instagram as well. Moving ahead to the next session of the day, the next session is for paramedical session. Today we have one of our eminent speaker with us, Dr. Mahesh Patil, who has got immense knowledge and experience in his field. Today he is going to show his expertise and enlighten us with our paramedical course today. So now I'll request Dr. Mahesh Patil to kindly take forward. Thank you so much, sir.
Madam, I am audible.
Yes, sir. You're audible,
Yes,
sir.
sir, you are.
Yeah. Thank you. Good afternoon to all participants. Now we are going to start a new session that is paramedical. Friends, nowadays we are observing there is a lot of importance increases to medical as well as paramedical field. आज हम देख रहे हैं मेडिकल फील्ड का कितना डिमांड है। आज हम डेली कोविड-19 में देख रहे हैं नॉट ओनली आवर महाराष्ट्र इंडिया बट एंटायर वर्ल्ड लेवल हम देख रहे हैं मेडिकल और पैरामेडिकल फील्ड का कितना डिमांड है। और आज पूरे बाकी सेक्टर्स क्लोज हुए हैं, स्टॉप हुए हैं, बट मेडिकल पैरामेडिकल सेक्टर आर गोइंग ऑन एंड दे आर प्रोवाइडिंग सर्विसेज। मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगा कि ये पैरामेडिकल कोर्सेस पैरामेडिकल फील्ड में इतना अनलिमिटेड स्कोप है, स्काई इज द लिमिट। बिकॉज हम देखते हैं सिंस द प्रेगनेंसी ऑफ द वुमेन मीन्स बच्चे का बर्थ होने से पहले से उसका केयर लेना शुरू हो जाता है। तो ओल्ड एज तक, बुढ़ापे तक हर आदमी को मेडिकल पैरामेडिकल सर्विसेज रिक्वायर्ड है। तो इसलिए हम देखते हैं कि ये जो कोर्सेस है और ये मेडिकल लाइन का जो स्कोप है अनलिमिटेड है, उसको कोई लिमिटेशन नहीं है, स्काई इज द लिमिट ओनली। हम देख रहे हैं कि मैन पावर उसमें बहुत कम हो रहा है। गवर्नमेंट टाइम टू टाइम अनाउंस कर रहे हैं प्राइवेट हॉस्पिटल्स को, प्राइवेट प्रोफेशनल डॉक्टर्स को, आप सर्विस में आइए। मतलब इतना रिक्वायरमेंट है और ये रिक्वायरमेंट कंटिन्यूअसली गोइंग ऑन रहने वाला है। ये फील्ड में कुछ कम होने वाला नहीं है। तो फ्रेंड्स, हम डे बाय डे देख रहे हैं कि उसका स्कोप बढ़ते जा रहे हैं। पैरामेडिकल कोर्सेज के बारे में मैं बताना चाहूँगा स्पेसिफिकली। जो स्टूडेंट्स मेडिकल लाइन में जाना चाहते हैं, स्पेसिफिकली डॉक्टर्स, एमबीबीएस डॉक्टर्स वगैरह बनना चाहते हैं, बट बिकॉज ऑफ two major criteria, that is percentage criteria and financial criteria. If they are not able to take admission for MBBS courses, so they can opt for paramedical courses. और हम देखते हैं जो एमडी डॉक्टर्स है या एमएस डॉक्टर्स है ऑपरेशन करने वाले, हर एक डॉक्टर को असिस्टेंस करने के लिए, हेल्प करने के लिए पैरामेडिकल टेक्नीशियन की जरूरत है। बिकॉज ऑफ उनके हेल्प के सिवा कोई भी मेडिकल प्रैक्टिशनर अपना प्रैक्टिस नहीं कर सकता है। इसलिए पैरामेडिकल कोर्सेस और पैरामेडिकल फील्ड बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट। यार पैरा मैं बताना चाहूँगा पैरेलल टू मेडिकल, क्योंकि कोई भी ऑपरेशन थिएटर है, कोई भी हॉस्पिटल है, कोई भी नर्सिंग केयर है, कोई भी है, तो डॉक्टर लोग जो है वो अपना प्रैक्टिस करते हैं, बट ये जो असिस्टेंट है उनके हेल्प के सिवाय उनका प्रैक्टिस पूरा नहीं हो सकता। इसलिए पैरामेडिकल कोर्सेज आज के तारीख में जरूरी है। मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगा 10 के बाद 10 के बाद इमीडिएटली 1 साल का कोर्स कोर्स कर सकते हैं, 2 साल का कोर्स कर सकते हैं, सर्टिफिकेट कोर्स या डिप्लोमा कोर्स कर सकते हैं और अपना जॉब या अपना खुद का प्रैक्टिस स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं। मैं कहना चाहूँगा कोई बाकी फील्ड ऐसा नहीं है कि 1 साल या 2 साल में अच्छा फील्ड में सर्विस या अच्छा फील्ड में खुद का प्रैक्टिस या सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयमेंट कर सकते हैं। इसलिए ये पैरामेडिकल जो फील्ड है उसमें काफी बच्चों के लिए अपने स्किल के अनुसार स्कोप है। मैं कहूँगा डॉक्टर लोग, एमडी डॉक्टर जितना प्रैक्टिस करता है, जितना कमाता है, उसके लगभग उतना ही पैरामेडिकल कोर्स किए हुए और अपना खुद का लैब, कोई भी लैब, 100 टाइप्स के लैब होते हैं, तो कोई भी अपने क्वालिफिकेशन के अनुसार लैब रन कर रहा है तो एमबीबीएस एमडी डॉक्टर जितना अर्न करता है उतना ही लगभग अर्न पैरामेडिकल कोर्स किया हुआ कैंडिडेट कर सकता है। मैं आपको कुछ थोड़ा ब्रीफ इंफॉर्मेशन देना चाहूँगा। पीपीटी आपके सामने है, आपको शेयर किया है। तो हमारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, हमारे कॉलेज में कौन कौन से कोर्सेज रन किए जाते हैं, मैं आपको ब्रीफ आइडिया दे रहा हूँ। आपने पहला कोर्स पढ़ रहे हैं आप, डीएमएलटी, डिप्लोमा इन मेडिकल लैब टेक्नीशियन। ये 2 साल का कोर्स है। एसएससी मिनिमम, एसएससी 10 पास रिक्वायरमेंट है। उसके लिए परसेंटेज का कोई क्राइटेरिया नहीं है। कोई भी कैंडिडेट, कोई भी स्टूडेंट जिन्होंने 10वीं पास किया है वो ये कोर्स कर कर सकता है। उसमें काफी अपॉर्चुनिटीज है। कोई भी लैब है, वो लैब में एज ए लैब टेक्नीशियन वो जॉब कर सकता है और अपना खुद का ओन लैब रन कर सकता है। उसमें सम सब्जेक्ट लिखे हैं, आप लोगों ने देख रहे हैं। एनाटॉमी है, फिजियोलॉजी है, पैथोलॉजी है, बायोकेमिस्ट्री है, माइक्रोबायोलॉजी है, मेडिकल केयर है, कम्युनिकेशन स्किल है, एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप है, कंप्यूटर एप्लीकेशंस है। ये सभी सब्जेक्ट जो है आप देख रहे हैं, ये सभी सब्जेक्ट कोई भी डॉक्टर होते हैं, एमबीबीएस एमडी डॉक्टर होते हैं, ये सभी मेजर सब्जेक्ट डीप में पढ़ते हैं क्योंकि उनको डीप पढ़ के प्रैक्टिस करना है, ऑपरेशन करना है, मेडिसिन देना है। बट आप लोगों को ये सब्जेक्ट ग्रॉस लेवल, बेसिक लेवल पढ़ाए जाते हैं क्योंकि आपको पूरा बॉडी का ऊपर के साइड से फिजियोलॉजी और एनाटॉमी अंदर के साइड से हमारा जो बोन स्ट्रक्चर है या अलग अलग बॉडी में सिस्टम्स है, ये सभी सिस्टम का स्टडी आपको दिया जाता है। दूसरा कोर्स दूसरा कोर्स है हमारा ऑपरेशन थिएटर टेक्नीशियन। 1 साल का कोर्स है। उसका भी मिनिमम क्वालिफिकेशन 10 पास है, 10वीं पास। और उसका स्कोप जो है ऑल ओटी मीन्स ऑल ऑपरेशन थिएटर। कोई भी टाइप का ऑपरेशन थिएटर हो, जैसे हमारे ह्यूमन बॉडी का देखते हैं हर पार्ट है, हर पार्ट के ऑपरेशन और हर पार्ट के स्पेशलिस्ट आजकल हम देखते हैं और हर पार्ट के ऑपरेशन थिएटर है। तो ये सभी ऑपरेशन थिएटर में ये ओटी टेक्नीशियन काम कर सकता है। उसके भी मेजर सब्जेक्ट आप देख रहे हैं, anatomy, physiology, principles and practice of theater management, material, pers- personal management of office staff, OT maintenance, maintenance of medical equipment, maintenance of non-medical equipment। ये सभी इक्विपमेंट, सर्जरी की इक्विपमेंट, ऑपरेशन के इक्विपमेंट, ये सभी इक्विपमेंट, ये प्रोसीजर, ये सभी ये कोर्स में पढ़ाया जाता है। तो आप समझ सकते हैं डॉक्टर ऑपरेशन करता है, बट ऑपरेशन करने के लिए जो सभी चीजें रिक्वायर्ड लगते हैं, प्रोसीजर लगती है, इक्विपमेंट्स लगती है और सेट बनाने का काम होता है, ये सभी ओटी टेक्नीशियन करते हैं। नेक्स्ट कोर्स है नर्सिंग केयर, ये भी 1 साल का कोर्स है। उसके लिए भी एसएससी 10 पास होना जरूर है, परसेंटेज का कोई क्राइटेरिया नहीं है। हॉस्पिटल में, क्लिनिक में, स्कूल्स में, हेल्थ सेंटर्स में, सभी में जहाँ भी नर्सिंग केयर की जरूरत होती है, वो हर एक फील्ड में उसका सर्विस अवेलेबल है। देन उसके भी सब्जेक्ट आप नेक्स्ट सब्जेक्ट, नेक्स्ट कोर्स लेकर अपने रेडियोलॉजी टेक्नीशियन। आजकल रेडियोलॉजी उसमें भी काफी स्कोप बढ़ते जा रहा है। उसके लिए भी मिनिमम क्वालिफिकेशन है एसएससी 10 पास। और आप देखते हैं एक्सरे, सीटी स्कैन, ईसीजी, ये सभी आजकल बड़े बड़े हॉस्पिटल में एक सेक्शन होते हैं अपने खुद के। ये सेक्शन इंचार्ज और सेक्शन में सर्विस कर सकते हैं, एज वेल एज कैंडिडेट ये कोर्स करने के बाद अपना खुद का एक्सरे या सीटी स्कैन या ईसीजी का लैब बना सकता है, और किसी हॉस्पिटल के साथ, किसी डॉक्टर प्रैक्टिशनर के साथ एसोसिएट कर सकता है। तो उसमें भी काफी इनकम के चांसेस है। उसके भी जनरल सब्जेक्ट आप लोगों ने देख रहे हैं। जनरल एनाटॉमी है, ये सभी मेजर सब्जेक्ट्स है। तो मैं सभी आपको बताना चाहूँगा, हमारा जो कॉलेज है उसमें ये 4 मेजर टाइप के पैरामेडिकल कोर्सेस है, और उसमें थ्योरी, प्रैक्टिकल, ट्रेनिंग सब कुछ दिया जाता है। और उसके साथ साथ कोर्स कंप्लीट करने के बाद हर कैंडिडेट को, या उसको जॉब करना है तो जॉब असिस्टेंट, 100% जॉब असिस्टेंट प्रोवाइड किया जाता है। या किसी को अपना खुद का लैब सेटअप करना है तो जो टेक्नीशियन है या प्रोफेशनल है उनका हेल्प दिया जाता है अपना खुद का सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयमेंट सेटल करने के लिए। निखिल सर नेक्स्ट स्लाइड दीजिए जरा प्लीज। पूर्व मैडम नेक्स्ट वाला है क्या? या हाँ, आप अभी ये स्लाइड वीडियो देख सकते हैं। उसमें इंटरनल इंटरनल और एक्सटर्नल बॉडी जो है अपने ह्यूमन बीइंग की, उसका सभी सिस्टम्स, सभी बॉडी पार्ट दिखाए हैं। और आप ये खुद भी बाद में भी देख सकते हैं। तो जो डॉक्टर लोग पढ़ते हैं वही सब कुछ पैरामेडिकल कोर्सेज में पढ़ाया जाता है। तो उससे आपको आइडिया आ सकता है कि पूरा बॉडी का फंक्शनिंग, पूरा बॉडी का केयर कैसा करना है, ये सब कुछ आपको पढ़ाया जाता है। तो आई एम वेरी थैंकफुल फॉर पेशेंटली हियरिंग। आपके कुछ अभी क्वेश्चंस है तो आप क्वेश्चंस पूछ सकते हैं। यस मैडम, कुछ क्वेश्चंस है तो पूछ सकते हैं।
Yes. So thank you so much for giving such a wonderful information. There are few queries from our aspiring students. So I will put forward to you. The first one is why they should join paramedic course.
हाँ मैडम जी, मैं पहले
Unmute हो गया सर।
कोई
निखिल
कोई
सर।
कोई स्टूडेंट, हाँ 1 मिनट प्लीज। कोई स्टूडेंट लोग ऐसे हैं, आई एम ऑडिबल ना?
Yes, sir.
Yes sir, now you
या
are
या
audible.
कोई स्टूडेंट ऐसे है कि जो मेडिकल लाइन में जाना चाहते हैं, डॉक्टर बनना चाहते हैं।
Correct.
बट आजकल हम देखते हैं डॉक्टर बनना इतना इजी भी नहीं है। उसके लिए 2 मेजर हर्डल्स है। एक तो परसेंटेज क्राइटेरिया, आजकल हम मार्केट में देखते हैं अबो 95% अप टू 99% इतना स्कोर जाता है के उनके टेस्ट का भी स्कोर जाता है। और उसके बाद मेडिकल लाइन में, डॉक्टर लाइन में जाने के लिए उसका फीस नंबर ऑफ लैक्स, नंबर ऑफ क्रोर्स में होता है। ये कॉमन कैंडिडेट, कॉमन स्टूडेंट को करना पॉसिबल नहीं है। बट उनको सब्स्टिट्यूट पैरा, मतलब पैरेलल टू मेडिकल, ये खुद कर सकते हैं। और 1 साल 2 साल का कोर्स करके सर्विस कर सकते हैं, जॉब कर सकते हैं, या तो अपना खुद का लैब भी ओपन कर सकते हैं। तो जो एमडी डॉक्टर, एमबीबीएस डॉक्टर जितना अर्न कर सकते हैं उतना वो खुद भी अर्न कर सकते हैं।
Okay, thank you so much, sir. The
या
next
या
question is, sir, in relation with the current situation, right now you know about the COVID-19 situation. Why you think and what is the need and importance of this course?
एक्चुअली मैडम, अभी कोविड-19 हम देख रहे हैं, इसलिए उसका इम्पोर्टेंस, मतलब पैरामेडिकल कोर्स या मेडिकल लाइन है, उसका इम्पोर्टेंस अभी हाईलाइट हो रहा है। बट ये पैरामेडिकल कोर्सेज करके उसको करियर करियर का इतना स्कोप है, मैं पहले ही बता चुका हूँ, स्काई इज द लिमिट। पहले भी मैं
Correct.
एक एग्जांपल दिया हूँ कि चाइल्ड का बर्थ होने से पहले, मतलब मदर जब भी प्रेगनेंसी होते तभी से उसका ट्रीटमेंट चालू हो जाते हैं। मतलब बच्चे का जन्म होने से लेकर वो बूढ़ा होने तक, हर लाइफ के स्पैन में, हर लाइफ के स्टेज में अलग अलग टेस्ट, अलग अलग मेडिकल ट्रीटमेंट उसको होते हैं, जरूरी होते हैं। मैं आपको पूछ सकता हूँ, दुनिया में कोई भी ऐसा एक सिंगल पर्सन भी है क्या कि जिसको मेडिकल का असिस्टेंट अपने पूरे लाइफ में लेना नहीं पड़ा? उसका मतलब यह है 100% पूरा वर्ल्ड का जो पॉपुलेशन है, तो उससे रिलेटेड मेडिकल, पैरामेडिकल है, तो इतना स्कोप कोर्सेज के लिए है।
So there is plethora of opportunities for them. Thank
या
you, sir.
या
Now the last question what we have, this is the course, right? But is there any age limit constraint, like आपका इतना ही age होना चाहिए, इसके अंदर होना चाहिए, or any particular stream, from any particular stream only you have to complete a 12th or 10th, something like that?
नहीं, कैसे मैडम, ये जो लाइन है, हमारे पास जो कोर्सेस है, ये महाराष्ट्र स्टेट बोर्ड के एफिलिएटेड कोर्सेस है। मतलब महाराष्ट्र गवर्नमेंट ऑथोराइज कोर्सेस है। और किसी को गवर्नमेंट जॉब करना है या खुद का भी
Mhm.
प्रैक्टिस करना है, लाइसेंस लेना है, रजिस्ट्रेशन करवाना है, तो उसके लिए कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। कोई बंदे लोग समझो प्राइवेट से कोर्सेज करते हैं तो उसको लाइसेंस, परमिशन, रजिस्ट्रेशन नहीं होता है, या गवर्नमेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, गवर्नमेंट हेल्थ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में जॉब नहीं मिलते हैं। बट हम ये जो 4 कोर्सेज पैरामेडिकल के कोर्सेज इंट्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं, ये गवर्नमेंट ऑथोराइज है। गवर्नमेंट फील्ड में, गवर्नमेंट हॉस्पिटल में जॉब भी मिल सकते हैं। किसी को खुद का प्रैक्टिस करना है, खुद का लैब ओपन करना है, तो उसका रजिस्ट्रेशन कर सकते हैं, उसका परमिशन मिल सकता है, उसको उसके
Mhm.
ऊपर लोन लोन मिल सकता है, और खुद का प्रैक्टिस कर सकता है। तो कोई भी रेस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं है। और एज के बारे में बताया आपने, और क्वालिफिकेशन के बारे में बताया, उसके लिए मिनिमम 10 पास, वो 1 2 3 अटेम्प्ट में भी पास किया है, वो बंदा भी ये कोर्स कर सकता है। उसमें अपना इंटरेस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट है, उसका स्किल इम्पोर्टेंट है। एज का कोई लिमिट नहीं है। ओनली 10 पास रिक्वायरमेंट है, परसेंटेज बैरियर नहीं है। तो कोई भी अपने इंटरेस्ट के अनुसार कर सकता है ये कोर्स।
Okay, sir. So we have received one more question. Do they have any international opportunities available, paramedical?
ऑब्वियसली मैडम, इंटरनेशनल, मतलब मैं एक एग्जांपल दूंगा। समझो कोई बंदा पाकिस्तान में रह रहा है, बांग्लादेश में रह रहा है, हाँ, और नेपाल में रह रहा है, उधर से इंडिया में प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए आ गया, तो
Correct.
इंटरनेशनल हो गया, बराबर है। और इंडिया से बाहर के कंट्री में जा रहा है तो वो भी इंटरनेशनल हो गया।
Correct.
आजकल पूरा ग्लोब जो है, पूरे ग्लोबल ग्लोबल लेवल पे कहीं भी हम हमारा स्किल कैसा यूटिलाइज कर रहे हैं, प्रैक्टिस कैसा कर रहे हैं, लोगों को सर्विस कैसे दे रहे हैं, तो वो इंटरनेशनली आज हमारा माइंडसेट ऐसा हुआ है, हम इंडिया छोड़ के कोई बाहर के कंट्री में जा रहे हैं तो इंटरनेशनल होगा, ऐसे नहीं है। हमारे इंडिया भी तो इंटरनेशनल का
So you are not audible.
Okay, I think, ma'am, there's a little connectivity issue at Sir's end.
Correct, sir.
So, Purvi, ma'am, so can our audiences over here, if they need any information, they can still visit our website, right, for the paramedical
Sure, yeah.
information as well?
And we have sent you a counseling link as well. So if you have any, you can register for the same, then a counselor will get in touch with you. Now, I guess we'll have to end the session, sir.
Yes, I believe.
Okay. So sir has almost answered all our queries. Now I request our Vice Principal of our college, Mr. Preetham Gupte, to deliver a vote of thanks and conclude the session. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Purvi, ma'am. And first of all, I would like to thank all the viewers, all those who visited our webinar, not only today, but some of them have visited yesterday as well. So we thank you very much. Without your presence, the webinar is not possible. I would like to extend my thank to both our speakers today, that is Dr. Mahesh Patil and Ms. Himani Pawar. The session conducted by Ms. Himani Pawar was not only informative but so much encouraging. She literally opened so many avenues for the students, because we only talk IT and maybe we talk Google, but then what lies beyond that, what is the huge expanse of this particular industry, is definitely explored by Miss Himani Pawar. So I thank her for her time. She's a software engineer and we know how busy she is in these days. So I thank her. I also thank Dr. Mahesh Patil, the president of Sahyog College of Management Studies, uh, not only for explaining the job opportunities for the paramedical, but for making us understand what exactly paramedical is all about. We talk about doctors, we talk about nurses, we talk so much about all these people, but what exactly they are trained into, I think we have got a glimpse of that. I would like to extend my heartfelt thank you to the complete webinar team of Sahyog College of Management Studies for organizing such beautiful and informative webinar. It is very important that we share our knowledge to keep updating the prospective students. The whole intention of this webinar is to make everyone aware of various uh, professional courses, professional choices that they can do, they can take in today's competitive world. And what can be the better time when we all are at home right now, but we still can be prepared for the future. So, with that, thank you everyone once again. I would like to mention that there are questions coming up for the feedback link regarding the e-certificate. Yes, Mr. Siddesh Thiman, you will be shared that uh, shortly if you have joined. I'm sure you have joined our WhatsApp group. Meanwhile, you can fill up the counseling form link which is filled over there. We will be receiving your details from there and we will be working on that. You can always visit our website www.studentcollege.com. Instagram page you can visit. There's a Facebook and YouTube channel also for any information that you need. Anytime you need require any kind of information, Sahyog College is there to guide you with your career opportunities and challenges. So thank you very much. All the best to everyone. For COVID-19, we are already staying home, but looking at the situation outside and government warnings, please do stay home, take care of yourself, and take care of each other. Thank you very much.
Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.